My name is Kim McBriar. I am the assistant principal at Montauk Junior Senior High School in West Sunbury, Pennsylvania.
My name is Maheshwar. I am a ninth grader from GPHS Panmaka. I would like to ask a question.
Okay.
What are the most common discipline issues in your school and how do you handle them?
Well, I don't know if this is a problem in your school, but cell phones are a big problem here. A lot of our students have them and they try to use them in class, which they're not allowed. Actually, our state just passed a law that said that cell phones are banned from student use from the time they enter the building until the time they exit the building. But what I usually do is I try to talk to the student, explain to them why they can't use it during the school day. If they do repeat the behavior, I have them leave their phone here in the office and they can pick it up at the end of the day. And usually that takes care of things. I try to remember this is a school and our job is to teach students. And I would rather start by trying to reteach behavior than to take some other action. We do have options here. We have detention, which students stay after school for 2 hours. We also have suspension where kids are not permitted to come to school for a certain number of days and they have to do all their work at home. But I try not to do that because I want our kids here in the building learning.
Yeah.
Sreti, I'm studying 9th standard from ZPHS Penmaka. I would like to ask a question.
Okay.
How do, how do you help teachers to improve their professional skills throughout the year?
Well, it really depends on what they need help with. Sometimes it's classroom management, where student behavior becomes a problem. But what I do is I meet with the teachers. We talk about what kind of research has been done about whatever the area is of need. Maybe there are books that they can read to help improve what they're doing. I can do check-ins where I come into the classroom and just see how things are going. Um, I'm here to help support those teachers in any way that they want or need. And I'm happy to meet with them. I'm happy to come into their classroom. I'm happy to model whatever it is that the expectation is.
I would like to ask a question.
Go ahead.
What change, what changes or improve would like to see in your school over the next 5 years?
Some of the things that I would like to see happen is I would like to see students more engaged with their academics and less engagement with technology. I think it's important for students to have personal interactions with one another, build friendships, learn communication skills. Something else I'd like to see is for students to improve their attitudes towards school, be more positive, and probably respect what a gift it is to be able to have education, because I don't think that people appreciate it as much as they should.
Okay, thank you so much, Kim. And so here I have a question on behalf of one of my students. How much freedom is given to the teachers to design their own lessons in order to deliver their lessons successfully?
Our teachers really have as much freedom as they choose. We don't have a certain way that things have to be presented. If they want to make a lesson interactive, if they want to make it exploratory, if they want it to be where they are just kind of talking to the students about the topic, that's their choice. They do know what best practice is, or at least they should know what best practice is, and hopefully that they're kind of following that. But yeah, they have the freedom to do pretty much whatever they want, within reason.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Venkata. I am an eighth grader. My school name is PHS Penmark. I would like to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Which extracurricular activities are most popular among your students and why?
Well, our students have a lot of choices as far as activities. We have a lot of athletics, we have academics, we have clubs, things like that. Probably the most popular things here are students who like to play football or American football, which is different than your football. We have football, baseball, basketball. Our girls have volleyball that they can play. There's track, there's cross country running. So our athletics are very popular. And something else that's very popular is our music program. We have a music theater program here, and whenever the crew gets together, we could have 150 students um, participating in that dramatic show, whatever it is.
Yeah, Kim, thank you so much again. I have a question from my side. These days in my region, head teachers have been head teachers have been under so much of trauma and stressful because of too much pressure coming from the administration to give the reports. I mean, immediately the reports from their school, classroom wise, and different of kinds of reports they are asking, and teachers are always in a mood to send them in a quick time. Uh, in this reason, head teachers are always in trouble of taking so much of stress from the administrative side, and it also takes the toll on their health as well. So do you have such a, stressful uh, job moments in your career? Is that much stressful for a teacher in your region too?
It can be. There are different times of the year where there are things that are more stressful. Right now, we're preparing for the beginning of a school year, and our students will be coming back to us about around August 17th. So we have this little window of time where we have to get things prepared for them. So right now it's really busy here. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're preparing classrooms, we're assigning students to homerooms, getting their schedules together. One of my jobs is to prepare transportation for students. So I'm responsible for making sure that over 1,000 students have transportation from home to school and from school back home each day. And that's not just in our two buildings that we have here. We also have what are called placement schools for our students with special needs, students who have behavior issues. So I have to plan their transportation as well. I think right now I've been working on it for about 2 weeks, and I'm just finally getting things finished up with that. We have standardized testing here, April, May. And so that can put a lot of strain on teachers because they want their students to perform well. So they're, really trying very hard to make sure that students are mastering these skills, you know, in a time before that time happens. So yeah, there are definitely times that are more stressful than others. Um, we do our best to support one another, help each other as much as we can. But yeah, you're right. There are a lot of demands.
Thank you so much. Here we have a monthly one day is allotted for the teachers to refresh their professional knowledge. I mean, to upskill their knowledge. We have one day in a month where teachers from different parts of our region they gather, they exchange their, their thoughts and their views about teaching techniques or something like that. And sometimes we have 2 day or 3 day workshop where the teachers discuss and they exchange the professional knowledge regarding the different subjects. So do you have such workshops or the training sessions for the teachers to upgrade their professional knowledge?
Yes, we have days set aside for that. Actually, prior to the school year starting for students, we have 3 days where teachers do have workshops. They have our state of Pennsylvania has mandatory trainings that each staff member in the school district has to go through. And we have a few of those kind of days throughout the school year, but we also have other options. There are some private outside groups that have different kinds of trainings. It could be for mental health, things like that, where teachers can request to go. And so we'll provide a substitute teacher for that teacher so that they can go and have that training. In the state of Pennsylvania, we are required to have a certain number of hours of training every 5 years in order to continue teaching. If you don't, then your certificate is suspended and you're not able to teach until you fulfill it. So we do, yeah, we do have those requirements and we do have those days set aside within our calendar.
Here is my last question. Now it is regarding the awards given to the teachers. In India, especially in my region, in order to get an award for me, I have to apply for the award. I have to, compile all my achievements in a book. I have to submit it in the Office of Education Department, where the expert panel, they examine my book and my achievements, and they call for interview. And there, the expert committees select the teachers based on their merits. And do you have the same system in regional level, state level, and the different levels?
We don't have anything like that. Each our state has, Teacher of the Year kind of award, but you have to be nominated by someone. And then, there's a process to go through in order to do that. But as far as something that you're talking about, we don't have anything like that.
Okay. So how much cash money is given to the teacher who wins the state year of the award, the teacher nominee?
I
Do you,
don't know.
you
I
don't
don't
know?
know. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Yes.
I've
The,
never won it.
yes. Thank you so much, Kim, for your time. And I would like to show us a little outside your office. I think my students are so curious to see the outside weather in USA.
Do you want me to take you outside? Okay. Hold on. I will take you for a walk. All right. It's a beautiful day here in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Let's see. All right. Well, so this is outside of my office. This is actually our main office area. One of our secretaries is working today, and I'll take you out the door.
Amazing.
Now we're in the country, so you're going to see that it's not really busy here. The front of the building extends pretty far.
So beautiful.
It is very spacious. We're very fortunate to have that. We have 2 gymnasiums in our building, a large cafeteria for students to have their lunches. So yeah, we are very fortunate.
So how many students are there in your school? How many
How
teachers?
many
How many students and teachers?
in our building? We probably have about 40 teachers, and then we have about 500 students.
So it's a huge responsibility. In fact, we are so proud to have you today. And your flag in the background is flying high and is
Oh,
always,
yes, it is.
yes, yeah. So yes, before we wind up this session, Kim, could you please give us a message to my students and to my teachers as well?
A message that I would like to send to your students and your teachers is take advantage of every educational opportunity that you have. We're very fortunate that we have those kind of opportunities and we don't want to waste them. Students, I know that school can be difficult and there are parts that are frustrating, but ask for help. Push through the tough times because it will make a difference later. It's going to make you stronger, and no matter what, no one can take your education from you. That's something that no one can take from you.